Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start to do the crystal deck reading. So, if you chose Sunstone, which is deck number one, this is the crystal. I'm gonna read a little bit about the crystal for you guys, just to give you some insight on that particular stone. Okay, so let's get into it. Sunstone. Okay. Sunstone is a joyful, light inspiring stone. It instills good nature and heightens intuition. If life has lost its sweetness, Sunstone will restore it and help you nurture yourself. Clearing all chakras and bringing in light and energy, the stone allows the real self to shine through happily. Traditionally, it's linked to benevolent gods and to luck and good fortune. This is an alchemical stone that brings about a profound connection to light and the regenerative power of the sun during meditation and in everyday life. Sunstone is extremely useful for removing hooks from other people. Okay, here we go. All right, so looks like I need to do them how they was laid. Okay, here we are. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And the reason I had to do that part is because my battery died and I started and then I had to stop. But I didn't want to reshuffle. I feel like the cards come out as they need to. All right, so with the Queen of Wands energy, that's fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Then we have Pentacles, which is earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So if you pick this deck, this lets me know that there are things that you're trying to balance. Fire signs always have a lot going on because they're very reactive, impulsive. They deal more with like the root chakra, which is like passion, creativity, drive, and so naturally I feel like whoever picked this deck has some type of fire energy either in their sun, moon, or rising sign, which are the three main positions of your personality: the sun, moon, and rising. If you're not sure about your sun, moon, and rising, just Google birth chart. The first link that comes up is Cafe Astrology. Click that, put your information in, and it's gonna give you all you need to know. Okay, so anyway, if you pick this deck, it looks like you have things that you are trying to balance, right? But you're not balancing it very well because it's starting to affect your finances, your money, your business, your dreams, or your aspirations. It could be a person, it could be a thing. You know how this applies to your life, but you're trying to balance and you're not balancing it very well. Okay? It's funny that the sunstone, the last part it said, it relieves hooks from other people. I believe this is another person in your energy, and you're trying to balance the relationship with them or whatever it is with them, and it's starting to affect your money, your business, or something that you're trying to go after. The advice card that came out was the death card in reverse. Death is not just physical. It's just an ending of something. So when the death card comes out, doesn't mean you're dying. Okay, relax. It just means that something is ending, but it's in reverse. So this is something that you have to end, versus if it came out like this, it just means that something is naturally just ending. But this is a choice. You have to release yourself from whatever it is that you're trying to balance that is affecting your coins, your money, your goals, your aspirations. So that is the advice card for those who pick the Sunstone Crystal deck. The next deck is the Serpentine Crystal. Okay, I'm read a little bit about serpentine for you. All right, serpentine is an earthing stone that aids meditation, spiritual exploration, clearing the chakras and stimulating the crown chakra. It opens up psychic abilities and helps you to understand the spiritual basis of life. This stone opens new pathways for the Kundalini energy to reside or rise. It assists the retrieval of wisdom and regains memory of past lives. Psychologically, serpentine helps you feel more in control of your life. It corrects mental and emotional imbalances and assists the conscious direction of healing energy toward problem areas. Okay, so if you chose serpentine, that is for you. And let's see, I got into this deck too on the last video, then it went off, so I'm just trying to have it correct. All All right, so if you chose this deck, here we are. We have the Hangman. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. We have the Magician. All right, so the Hangman, you're in deep thought. You're in deep thought. I also pick up a lot of earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. This could be your energy or the energy that surrounds you, but a lot of grounding, earthing energy going in. You might be someone who's introverted, or you might just be somebody who's pulling back. The Nine of Cups in reverse is letting me know that emotionally you are pulling back from a lot of people or things that you have your emotions in. But more than likely people. The Magician card is a Virgo card. The Magician, as you can see, holds all the pieces: earth, air, fire, and water. Okay, so this is showing me that if you chose this deck, you might be pulling back emotionally and just trying to see what your next move is. Earth energy is more like logical energy. We tend to kind of go in more. When we begin to have feelings, or our feelings start acting kind of up, or we feel like we're losing control emotionally, we'll go in. We'll get quiet for a minute and try to figure out what our next move is, because we like to move very practical. And we don't really like making mistakes. Okay. So that's the energy that surrounds you. You're going in. For some of you, you are just going in and being silent to manipulate somebody and get what you want, like the Magician. That's for some of you. But some of you are just trying to figure out your next move, because you know you have all the pieces. You just want to figure out what's the best way for you to move. The advice cards that came out was the Moon card and then the Star in reverse. The Moon is a card that lets me know things are being revealed. It also deals with a lot of your emotion. The Star card in reverse is a lack of trust, a lack of faith. So for some of you, I feel like you see what you see and you feel what you feel. You're having a lot of intuitive feelings. You're getting a lot of downloads and you're trying to process it. So you're pulling back emotionally to kind of figure out what are all these feelings I'm feeling. But it's really not anything to figure out. What you see and what you feel is what it is. And you don't have to outthink it. You don't have to analyze it to death. Is what it is. And you just need to trust that what you're seeing, it is what it is. And then move according to that. That is the advice for you. There is no right or wrong way to move. These are just the energies that surround you. Any advice that is given to you from spirit, from universe. Moving forward, the third deck is fluorite. And the fluorite crystal, let's see. This is a crystal Bible, by the way. If you don't have a crystal Bible and you have crystals, I'd advise you to get it. Has over 200 plus stones in it. And it's very informative. All right, so fluorite is highly protective, especially on a psychic level. It helps you to discern when outside influences are at work within yourself and shuts off psychic manipulation and undue mental influences. The stone cleanses and stabilizes the aura. It is extremely effective against computers, electromagnetic stress. Appropriately positioned, it blocks geopathic stress. Used in healing, fluorite draws off negative energies and stress of all kinds. It cleanses, purifies, dispels, and reorganizes anything within the body that is not in perfect order. And it goes on and on, but I don't want to read all of that because this is not that type of video. But as you can see, it's really good to help you see. And not just see with your two eyes, but activate that third eye chakra. And it helps protect against people who want to manipulate you emotionally or spiritually. So let me go ahead and read your cards. All right. So we have the Ten of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. And these cards here are your advice card. I'll read it. All right. So with the Ten of Cups being in reverse, sorry, that's my other phone. With the Ten of Cups being in reverse, this lets me know that it's some type of, why do I want to say dismay? I guess that's just the word I want to use. Dismay in your home, either in your family home or just your personal home. But within the family or within your home, where your place of peace is, there's some type of dismay. It's keeping you up, worried, stressed, overthinking, but you're really worried for nothing. Okay. This is dealing a lot with air, which is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. That could be your sign or in your birth chart, or it could be the energy that is around you. But see, she's worried. She's up. but she's worrying for nothing. And you're worrying for nothing because you have the Ace of Swords, which is a victory card, which means you have victory over the situation. So you don't have any reason to be stressed. Well, you have a reason to stress, but you don't need to stress because it's already done for you. In the spiritual realm, you have people that fight for you in the spiritual realm that wards off anybody's negative intent. There are people that try to push their negative intent on you, that spend time to wish you bad luck or spend time to speak negatively on you, trying to affect your world. But you have people in the spiritual realm that help and fight, that give you victory. So if you're dealing with any type of issues within your family or just within your home that is causing you to worry or stress, just know that you have the victory over it. Now, your advice cards that came out was the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You don't have to hold on so tightly to the things that you value, whether that be money, people, or your resources. You don't have to hold on so tightly. Okay? Following that card, when I ask Spirit for clarity, is the King of Wands in reverse. So you don't have to be so quick to respond. Take your time. Take your time. When someone is asking you for something, take your time to think, do you have it to give? Not to lend, but to give. And do you feel good about giving it? And if you don't, then don't give it. That's just Chris advice. But your advice cards is, don't hold so tightly. And with the King of Wands, which is fire energy, impulsive energy, it's in reverse. Don't be so quick in your response. Take your time. Take your time. Okay? So I hope that that brought you some type of clarity, some peace. I hope it assists you in your week. I am going to do personal readings for $25. 15 minutes of a personal reading for $25. If you are interested, please DM me. For everyone who looked at the video, I do appreciate you. Thank you so much for even trusting me to read for you. And I hope that these crystals reach you. Go get you some sunstone if that was your deck. Go get you some serpentine if that was your deck. Go get you some fluorite if that was your deck. And you guys have a great day. Peace, peace.